Saint Rose of Lima was born on April 20th, 1586 in the capital of Peru, which is known as Lima. Generally named Isabel, the name Rose was given to her as poets say that she was given this name, because when she was a child, a rose was discovered with her miraculously. She was not only the patroness of Latin America, but also of the Philippines. Rose was also the most gorgeous person ever. She was so beautiful that people could not help but stare at her when they saw her. To prevent all of the attention she got, St. Rose of Lima decided to rub peppers on her face so that she would be less attractive. Not only did she devote her life to God, but she helped the sick, sheltered the homeless, and made some miracles. In her lifetime, St. Rose took a vow to stay abstinent and devoted herself to give to others. She learned to make herbal medicine and distributed it to those who were sick and couldn't afford it. She even grew herbs in her family's garden, which shows her pure heart and generosity. She also prayed for those who were dangerously sick. Despite the fact Peru wasn't so great and oppressed, that never stopped her from visiting hospitals and helping in any way that she possibly could. During this time period, Lima, the capital of Peru, was being harshly treated. The Peruvians and the Spanish were all fighting back this oppression. However, in 1543 it gained status after being set the capital of Viceroyalty of Peru. Lima, after the next 100 years, would be greatly affected by the pirates and the privateers from the Pacific Ocean, which was the leading to the great walls built in Lima to protect them from the attacks of the outside. Even then, St. Rose of Lima, not only was she devoted, but she still helped the sick. She also sheltered the homeless. She built a room in her home that would allow those who were homeless, elderly, sick, and orphan children to stay with her. She opened her doors and gave those in need a roof, not expecting anything in return. In the short but with perfect fulfillment of the will of God, St. Rose made a few miracles. She was heard to cure a woman from leprosy, a chronic mildly infectious disease caused by Mycobacterium leprosy, affecting the peripheral nervous system, skin, and nasal mucosa, and variously characterized by ulcerations, tubercular noodles, and loss of sensation. As she not only cured people, she made some miracles for herself too. When she was young, she could not learn how to read and write, and after lots of prayer, she told her mom she finally got it and nobody could believe it. To conclude, this phenomenal woman, St. Rose of Lima, was dearly admired and still is up to this day. She devoted her entire life to charity, helping, and God. She was so selfless and beautiful in and out. Unfortunately, she died at the young age of 31 on August 25th, 1617, from intervals of ecstasy.